Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. This is Nobody Asked Me, but so today I want to tackle a topic that has been widely debated, um, and yet we still have not come to a resolution. Uh, so nobody asked me, but bonnets, right? Like, so when is the hair done so that we can all see it? And you can take the bonnet off. All right. So um, I'm fine. Obviously, baseball caps. You want to put a scarf on your head. I get it, but like, when does the bonnet come off and we can actually see your hair, right? So just a quick picture. Just imagine you're out to dinner. You've gotten all gussied up. You've got on all your nice stuff. You're looking great. You're feeling wonderful. You're sitting there with the person that you know, really like for the moment or forever. All right. And it's it's a nice evening out. But yet there's a person that walks in very well put together from the neck down, but they have a bonnet on. And you're sitting there like, this is a nice restaurant. This is a place where we want to just, be feel good about ourselves, feel, special. Have, white tablecloths, and the waiters got to have on the little white jackets and everything like that. And then here you come with your color coordinated bonnet. I don't get it. Like, I can't seem to figure it out. And I sit here and I say, okay, I know I'm older, and I'm not really like, I'm not like the super like hair person. I typically do it natural, or I'm gonna wear some braids, or I might get the inclination and just cut it all off, because I really don't put a lot of credence into my hair, which is a whole nother episode we can talk about later. But I don't get, like, when is the hair done enough? When is it done so that you can take off the bonnet? Like at dinner, at a nice restaurant, and you still have the bonnet on? And I don't care if the bonnet matches your Nikes or your Jordans. Like, I don't care if the jacket and the bonnet and the Jordans are all the same color, or whatever. Like, at what point did this become like a like this was a part of fashion? I'm cool with the bonnets. Obviously, you need them for protective styles. You need them when you're sleeping. You're at home. I mean, I'll even give you grace and let you go to, like, you're at the grocery store, or you ran out to pick up some fast food or something like that. Put the bonnet on. No one's gonna trip. I'm from an era where if your hair wasn't done, you threw a baseball cap on, or I've even seen, from an era when you had rollers in your hair because you were going out that night and you needed to do some running around, so you threw a nice scarf on your head. Or even from the 90s, when I was cool, we would, do the head wraps and have the little thing in the back, or you had a little thing in the front, you know what I'm saying, and you had the little African wraps on and the big hoop earrings. And that was even like, that was a part of like what we were wearing. Like, I get it, but the bonnet is not for that. The bonnet originally was for sleeping. It was not a fashion statement. It wasn't an accessory. Let me get there. So I finally got there. The bonnet is not an accessory, y'all. The bonnet is not to be worn everywhere. Okay? The bonnet is for home. Okay, you need to go pick your kids up from practice. Your hair's not done. Okay, I'm gonna give you grace. Put the bonnet on. But other than that, I don't understand. I don't understand why y'all can't take the bonnets off. It doesn't make. We got to get down to understanding the difference between carefree, casual. Let me go there. Casual and careless. Okay, and the bonnets are careless, especially if you were over the age of 21. I'm gonna, I'm gonna just tell you, the image. We want to talk about imaging, and all y'all do is talk about branding online. It's my brand. Your brand looks clueless. Your brand looks careless. Your brand is sloppy. It's not made for It's not made for anyone to look at with any type of envy or wanting to look, not even envy, look at you with any type of like, oh, I want to be like that. You look a hot mess. Take it off. If the wig, and then, okay, so here's the other thing. You went and you got a wig, right? And you had somebody put it on and you got the baby hair popping and all this. I watched those. I watched the tutorials with this, with the, the people with the wigs, and they're doing the thing and they're cutting it and it's beveled and it's this and it's that and it's gorgeous, right? So you did all of that just to put the bonnet on. You paid $600-700 to get a wig, and then you just gonna put the bonnet on. I don't understand. And don't tell me it's cultural, and don't tell me I'm too old. It seems like it's just lazy. It's just straight up laziness. And I just don't get it. I don't understand why you cannot just do your hair. And I can't understand why you can't take this bonnet off. And I just don't feel, I feel like it's just Black women, we got to do better. And then it's getting so bad that I even actually saw a non-Black person talking about, oh, I need to wear a bonnet. I didn't know. Or once again, Black women are saving us. Black women are not saving you with bonnets. Okay, it's a mess. You look a mess. Please take it off. I don't care if it's color coordinated. I don't care what VH1 celebrity, misfit has told you that you need to have on this bonnet to make you look cool or whatever. It's classless. I said it. It's classless, especially when it's in an environment where it's not okay. You go out to brunch, you got the bonnet on. I don't get it. Y'all want to wear the bonnets on the plane. I mean, it's one thing when you get on the plane and you sit down and you're doing, like, I see everybody doing they got to do their skin treatments and they got to do this and they got to do that. Okay, fine. Put the bonnet on. You're on a 4-hour flight. You don't want to mess your hair up. Okay, I'm cool. It's fine. I get it. Kind of. But the image that you're portraying walking through the airport with a bonnet on, and we're not even going to talk about y'all with the pajama pants and the slippers, none of that, because that's just like a whole nother, who no one raised. Y'all were just fed. Y'all wasn't raised, right? Like, this is just unbelievable. I just sit there and I say to myself, like, you know what the problem is that people are looking at the wrong people for, like, to look up to. Right? They're not looking at the right people to help them better themselves. That's not how you're supposed to present yourself to the world. And then you get somewhere and then you want to be like, oh, they was treating me crazy. They was doing this, they was doing that. You look crazy. You know what I'm saying? You don't look like a normal person. Do you see the rest of us in CNS with bonnets on? Do you see the rest of us in, in the mall? In the mall with our, like, we just literally, it's like you started getting dressed and then you just stopped. You just, I forgot what I was doing. Your ADD or your ADHD kicked in and you was just like, okay, well, I'm just going to stop here. Okay. You made a reservation to go to a restaurant, right? Just to come there with your bonnet on. And then to sit there and be like, oh, I want an 8-figure dude. He got to have this. He got to have that. You got to have a time when you don't have the bonnet on. You got to have a time when you're actually presentable. Face is beat down. Just y'all got the contours, the lips, the eyelashes that are out to here. Now we can talk about that on another episode. But you got the bonnet on. When is the hair done? When is the hair done, folks? And if you're over 21 and you're walking around with a bonnet, I'm going to say it because nobody else is going to say it. And nobody asked me, but I'm going to tell y'all anyway. Y'all look horrible. Take it off. If you cannot manage to keep your hair together, slap one of those wigs on that y'all love so much, and it's fine. No shade, no judgment, because I don't, it's not my thing. But they are beautiful. I see people that really take their time and they put the wigs on and they look beautiful, right? Put on your wig and come on out and let's have a good time. Put your nice dress on and let's have a good time. Let's present ourselves like adult women. Okay. Not like 14-year-old middle school girls. Okay. Yeah. So I just want to let me just finish my rant by saying there are women that you all can look up to, that you can look to for how am I supposed to do this? How do I want to carry myself? What do I want the world to see? Do you want the world to see you like this with your hair in a bonnet and slippers and stuff on outside? You want them to see you as an intelligent woman, someone who's thoughtful, someone who is conscientious about what they're presenting to the world. You know, when I walk, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I walk out the house, I'm always thinking about like, and this is crazy because, like, if you die, right? Say you die, I feel like when you die, whatever outfit you had on at the time, that's what you live in eternity in. Like, there's not like a closet up in heaven that you'd be like, oh, okay, today I'm gonna put this on, today I'm gonna do this. Like, I'm stuck in this outfit for the rest of eternity. So so keep that in mind if you need to. Like, okay, if something happened to me, this is where I'm gonna be in this outfit forever. This is the outfit that I'm gonna live in forever. My spirit and my soul are gonna come back in this same bonnet forever. Come on, y'all got to do better. All right, I want to thank you. This is it. That was it for my show. Thank you for joining. um I appreciate everybody who followed me on Facebook. I'm also on Twitch as La Femme Nikita. That is my alias. Most of you know that, some of you don't. I'm also on TikTok under the show. Nobody asked me. Instagram as well. So come out, take a quick 5-6 minutes, listen to me rant. If you have any topics that you think would be interesting, let me know. Otherwise, I will see you next week.